Hello, this is G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology. Let's get out of here and put our new super strength to use to get these blockades out of the way, and then we're in the clear. Hooray! Aha. Well, then what are you guys doing here?
This isn't good.
Maybe they were still around after setting up the blockade, I don't know. But I'm gonna stop these guys cold. Now these guys are a little tougher than the ones we met up with previously there. Now, show how it is here. So let's see. One thing I could do, let's get Rainey's turn in the middle there. And one thing I could do is switch with stock there and go left assault, and then hit them all with thunder. But I don't want to do that here because then I wouldn't have stock's turn later in the fight there. So let's just go with this for now. Now, what these guys can do is what we call a formation in battle there. And whenever enemies do that, you want to kill them or break up the formation as soon as possible, or they will kill you. They'll deal a lot of damage to you or something or other. Now let's see. I could use the change command with this guy's turn to get everyone in at once, but then that would give them an opportunity to use their big attack there. So let's just use a push assault and a thunder. Hopefully that'll kill one of them. Or both of them. Okay, there you go. Easy enough. Now let's just use the change command there, and the rest will be pretty easy. So I just wanted to show you, hey, this is how the change command works and all that. And let's see. You know, there is one other thing I wanted to mention. Someone was mentioning this in the comments recently. The assaults, even though they are considered physical attacks, you can still alternate that with a regular attack command, and you'll still get the +1 bonus for using a different type of attack. Even though, yeah, they're both kind of physical attacks, the game treats them differently. It's like a physical skill, and then just the basic physical attack, and then magical skills. So just something to keep in mind. We got a new ability there for Marco there, Grapple, that pulls enemies towards us. So, yeah, that can be pretty useful sometimes. Well, that is the general idea. Hey, all right. So where's Palamedes, anyway? Shouldn't they be here?
Yes, we made it through.
Hey!
Alistair should be just ahead.
Unless they moved. No, probably not.
Thank you.
Well, it might be a dream for all we know.
No need to thank us. Just hurry and get the intel to Heiss.
Right.
That much information, huh?
All right, mark 1 in the win column for us.
So, how are they gonna stop Palamedes?
That's right. Beyond that, though,
Well, there was Rosh there. He's got that huge arm.
you were amazing out there, Stock.
Ah, thank you.
You saw clean through the Granorg trap and even managed to get us past that blockade.
Yeah, I've been working out.
He's right. We probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for you.
I hope you like hearing Rainey say probably a lot, because she's going to.
Yeah. I can hardly believe it myself.
I know. Why don't we celebrate once we reported to Heiss?
Yeah, let's go abuse our life now by getting drunk.
Oh, great idea. Mark's buying.
What? I never said...
Hey, you gotta be kidding me.
Gotcha.
You know how little money the enemies drop in this version of the game? Well, I don't know if should've would be the correct way of putting it, but okay. And thank you for spelling it should have, not should of. Ow.
Come on, Stock. We should... Stock! What the... Where'd those wounds come from?
Oh, a few stab wounds in the chest. That would be a problem.
Did he protect us sometime while we weren't looking?
He's too far gone for a quick fix spell. He needs a doctor.
Nuts.
Come on, Stock. Take my shoulder. Mark, help me out here.
Right. I'm too short to lend a shoulder, per se, but I'll do what I can.
Are you two safe?
We're fine, see? Spick and span. And it's thanks to you, Stock.
What does it even mean, spick and span? I mean, I can guess by the context, but...
I'm glad.
Stock! Hey, hang in there.
And he died.
Passed out.
Or that.
Let's move it, Mark.
Well, I thought they were taking me home.
I know this place. Historia.
I wonder if we're actually physically there, or if this is just something that, from Stock's perspective, is just, like, going on in his head or something.
Welcome back, Stock. It seems your journey proved fruitful.
Yeah, except for getting nearly killed on multiple occasions.
The actions you have taken have altered the course of history. Well done.
Yay, we saved the lives of 2 people!
That's right. I really did change the past. I have to thank you. It's because of you that I could save everyone.
Ah.
It is not us you should be thanking. The White Chronicle is what enabled this miracle.
So what is it you 2 exactly do, then? Not to mention, you guys gave me the strength to move those barricades.
What?
Consider us to be the guides of Historia. As such, it is our duty to teach you just how to harness the power of the White Chronicle.
Oh, okay.
I'm not concerned with that at the moment. What I really want to know is, why does such a thing exist? This White Chronicle allows me to move freely through history, changing whatever I choose. Such an object seems too powerful for human hands.
Yeah, that sounds really abusive.
There's a slight error in your phrasing. Not even the holder of the White Chronicle is able to move freely through time.
That seemed to work well for me.
Why not?
You are only capable of returning to fixed points in the time stream. The best way to describe them would be as pivotal moments in history.
Oh, okay.
Traveling to these moments will grant you the opportunity to rethink your prior actions. However, you will not be able to change anything not directly related to those actions. Considerable as the White Chronicle's strength may be, it too has limitations.
Nuts. I mean, well, at least it's still has pretty great power.
So it's not all powerful then?
No, that would be much too dangerous. Think what would happen if such immense power were misused. There would be no stopping it.
Oh, no, of course not. Now you're just talking crazy.
That is why the creator of the Chronicle placed restrictions on its operation.
Interesting.
So who created it anyway? Heiss?
Speaking of restrictions, how will I know which moments I am capable of returning to?
They'll appear naturally as you go about your life. You won't have to do anything out of the ordinary to bring them into existence. As for the how, we will inform you when one has occurred.
Oh, keep that in mind.
There is one important principle to keep in mind, though. These moments will be born of your experiences.
In other words, I can only access moments in history I myself was present for.
That's right. We should also discuss your injuries.
Yeah, they didn't kind of go away.
Despite your never having faced Palomedes in this new history, your wounds did not disappear. There is a reason for this. There are 2 types of time. One the whole world experiences, and one limited to you. Even though you alter the world's time, your own time will not be reversed.
Nuts.
So the wounds don't disappear because, in my own timeline, they still happened.
That is correct. You may redo any given moment as many times as you like. But should you be slain, your own personal timeline shall reach its terminus.
Nuts.
Remember this well.
I will.
Ah, there is also a favor we'd like to ask of you.
So, what are we gonna be doing with this White Chronicle anyway?
What is it?
We ask that you not speak of the White Chronicle to anyone, no matter how close your ties to them may be.
Nothing good will come of the existence of the Chronicle coming to light.
Oh. Yeah, that's probably true.
I think I understand. People would fight for this power if they knew it existed. That much is clear. But what about the original owner? I got the White Chronicle from my superior. It's hard to believe he doesn't know about all this.
Well, he knows something.
Even so, you mustn't speak of it. We cannot tell you why.
Do you know why?
What are you hiding?
I'm sorry, but some things must remain obscured for now.
Otherwise, we'd give away the whole plot right at the beginning.
There is good reason for that. One of the restrictions on the Chronicle is that we aren't allowed to side with anyone.
Why does that matter? I mean, you gave me superhuman strength.
Some secrets must be kept in order to protect you. That is the most we can divulge right now.
Protect me from what?
Though we will remain here to offer our guidance to you, you must be the one who decides to change history.
To do what?
I understand why you may be suspicious of our motives, but make no mistake. Without your power, the world will assuredly meet its demise.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Please, Stock. We will do anything we can to guide you on your quest.
Well, I am a JRPG protagonist.
Fine then.
Of course we're gonna have to save the world at some point, as if that's a spoiler.
You might be hiding something from me, but I'll play along. I'll use the White Chronicle to change history, and not breathe a word of it to anyone.
For my own personal gain.
How's that?
Excellent. I'm glad you agree.
Well then, Stock. Until we meet again.
So are they gonna miss me back in the hospital, or what? Hey! What do you mean? Who's that? Nice dress. I like the color.
I'm at a loss. What would you do, Ernst?
Are you talking to someone?
Intrusion.
I'll be right there.
Ah, there you go.
Mother!
I like the purple hair. So, does she work for her? Well, I mean, I guess she's her mother, apparently. Oh, okay.
What is it now, Erica? I took time out of my busy schedule for this, so it better be important.
Mother, when can I expect a response regarding the employment program I proposed recently?
Ah yes, that. The proposal has been rejected. From what Selvan tells me, it is entirely too costly.
Nuts.
But Mother, consider the future of our nation. Employment will be granted to those who have lost their jobs. Lives will be enriched.
They could join the army.
Funding is necessary, of course, but a few cutbacks here in the palace should be quite plenty.
Cutbacks? But everything here is essential to my well-being.
And one of the people who sacrificed their lives to ensure that well-being.
They're in the army.
Continuing to live here without even acknowledging their pain is a shameful way to rule.
Child, you fail to understand. The citizens yearn to be in the presence of we exalted royals. That is why they toil so. Our lives of luxury are not a privilege, but a genuine duty of the Granorg royal family.
What kind of duties?
Selvon assures me of such.
Mother, please listen. The duty of the Granorg royal family is to save the world by performing...
Performing what kind of performances? Don't answer that, viewers.
How tiresome. I don't have a thought to spare for such drivel. If you wish to avoid upsetting my retainers, I advise you drop the matter. After all, you wouldn't want to meet the same end as your brother, would you?
What happened to him? I wouldn't worry about it.
Prince Ernst never was very bright.
Oh, so that's who she was talking to earlier. Or just figure of speech, I guess.
The kingdom could have been his if only he hadn't chosen to defy his father's wishes. Then again, I suppose I can't complain. That is the reason I sit atop the throne now. The one respect in which your brother's actions worked in Granorg's favor.
Mother, you failed to recognize the heavy responsibility that accompanies leadership over Granorg.
It is exactly that responsibility that calls for my steady hand. Such matters are still far too much for a child like yourself.
What do you mean by that? I wouldn't worry about it.
That seemed rather heated. Is everything all right, my queen?
I like the armor you got there.
Pay it no heed, Selvon. But my, dealing with children can be so vexing.
Indeed. The fault lies not with you, Queen Protea.
Of course it doesn't. It shall be my rule that brings Granorg into a new dawn of prosperity.
Last time I checked, the war was going pretty well for you guys.
I should have known. My words cannot reach her. If this goes on, Granorg will be in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
If only I were more like Ernst.
Lady Erica.
If only.
There's no other choice. I have to do this.
So what's the plan? Well, yeah, I was kind of there. Yeah, how long was I? Well, I guess they said I was here for, what, a few days or something? Hey, how's it going?
So, you made it back alive. I expected greatness from you, and greatness you have given me.
How's it going? The war, I mean.
Heiss? What are you doing here?
They told me my best agent was in critical condition. How can I get any work done in my office while you're here in such a state? I told you before, you're one of my best boys.
Thank you. Can I get a raise?
Much about our situation has changed while you slept. The Granorg army invading Lasville Hills has been driven back.
How did they overpower Palamedes?
Not only that, we even managed to take back the sand fortress at the border.
Oh, really?
Impressive progress.
Most impressive.
All of it thanks to the intel you brought back for us. We've finally proven our worth in the eyes of the military. It ought to keep our detractors off our backs, for a while at any rate.
One can only hope.
Stock, my boy. Can't you at least act a little happier?
Well, I'm alive.
Or does it hurt too much to give so much as a smile?
You should know by now, I'm not one for merriment.
Ah, well. As long as you have your health.
It's the most important thing.
Let me guess. You have my next assignment for me.
You always have been so astute. That's right. There is a job I'd like to ask you to take on.
Already? I just recovered from a near-death experience.
Come around to my office later.
And what of Marco and Rainey?
I put them on leave. The last mission was rather a strain on them after all.
Yeah.
But they seem to have taken a liking to you, and they're looking forward to your return.
Aww.
I plan on assigning them as your subordinates on the next mission as well.
I see.
By the way, Stock, did the White Chronicle prove useful?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have gotten away if I didn't throw it at those soldiers. Barely made it out alive.
Well...
Well, that shouldn't be too hard for you, being a JRPG protagonist.
Yes, as a lucky charm, just as you said. Heaven knows we needed luck on that mission. That's the only reason I can see for us coming back in one piece.
I see. So nothing, happened?
Such as?
What did you expect to happen?
All right. I'll let you hang on to the White Chronicle for a while longer. I'm sure you could use a lucky charm on your missions from here on out. If you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to. Once you're back on your feet, come around to my office.
Sounds like a plan. So where's the doctor?
Odd that he asked so directly about the White Chronicle. It certainly saved us, but is that really why Heiss gave it to me?
Well, evidently.
Or was there another reason? He's impossible to read. I'll have to tread lightly. I may need to put some distance between us before long.
What do you mean by that? Find out next time on Let's Play Radiant Historia. This is H.E. Bailey signing off. Have a good day.